Hi, my name is Pat Mottola, and I'm an adjunct professor of English at Southern Connecticut State University in New Haven, Connecticut. And I would like to talk to you today a little bit about my work with Afghan women writers over in Afghanistan through the Afghan Women's Writing Project. How I got involved with this is I was at a conference. I was at a national AWWP conference, and there was a workshop titled Afghan Women, the Bravest Writers in the World. And I said, well, that sounds intriguing. So I attended, and I was just amazed at what I saw there. These women in Afghanistan, many of them are forbidden to go to school. It's a very patriarchal society, and sometimes the fathers are more progressive and they let their daughters go to school, but in most cases not. So this program was about women who dared to write, and they would be mentored by teachers in the United States, and it was all done online because there could not be a real physical location for their safety. And even when they wrote their poems, they weren't able to sign their real names. They would use a pseudonym or sometimes a first name, but that was about it. One thing that I have to be mindful of is the writing prompts that I give them are very different than the writing prompts that I might give to my students here in the United States, because their culture is so different, and they wouldn't identify, and they wouldn't be able to fathom some of the prompts that I would give here. For example, when I ask them to write something, I have an idea to ask them about the politics or the elections that are going on in their countries. They're very, very concerned about that, being women with no rights. And also their family life and anything that they want to just kind of get out there and let the world know. And as I said, the world, they feel so relieved that the world is hearing their stories, and it gives them hope. I would not give the same type of feedback that I gave my students here in the United States. What I would do with these women is mostly help them find the right words in English to say what they wanted to say, and to tell the world what their lives were like and what was going on in Afghanistan for women without fear. These poems were posted on the website of the Afghan Women's Writing Project, and the world was able to read their poems and what they were saying, and their work was unfiltered through men or through government or through anything else. The poems came directly to me, and I would help them with their English, and what they had to say was amazing. There was such, it was so emotional. There was such trauma in their lives, but there was also such hope and such forgiveness for what they had been through. I had many women say how when they started writing, the pain that they were feeling because of the abuse they endured over in Afghanistan, the pain went onto the paper, and they no longer felt that physical pain, such as headaches and things like that. It was just so emotional for me to read their work. And yes, there were times when I felt the women were in danger, and I would have to alert the program director, and yes, we were able to help some of these women. There were times when I wanted to get on the plane myself and go and bring back these girls, but of course I couldn't do that. I had the privilege of meeting some of them when they were in the United States on scholarship studying, and they would be here for a while and then go back to Afghanistan. And I would say sometimes, why go back? You're safe here. And they would tell me, I have to go back and help my sisters. That's what I came here for.